Yeah. Get 100 likes, everybody. Hit that like button. early today. One day early. Oh, how's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? Let's get the chat back up. There we go. There we go. How's everybody doing? I got a treadmill. Yes. Yes. This is the captain's dorm right here. Well, the chief's dorm. Captains don't get a treadmill. YouTube, the YouTube members and those at the MTC Rider Academy get their own little room. It's a 4x6, barely enough to even lay down, but you know what? Just in case. Just in case. How you guys doing? It's basically a closet. I'm feeling pretty good. Passed your MSF BRC last weekend. Nice. Who else took their BRC and got their endorsement? Who else recently passed? Let's say this month. Yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button, everybody. We do have subscriber only mode here, so you can only chat if you're a subscriber. But YouTube members, the ones with the green name in the chat, it's only $1, and it does help out the channel. YouTube does take about 40% of that, I think, 35%. So I get like 60 cents. That's cool. And then taxes. So the government takes like 30% of that. And then my bookkeeper, my accountant, my lawyer, and then the rent. Because I don't own the building yet. That'd be kind of cool. So I get about 30, no, not even that. Yeah, 30 pesos. There you go. YouTube members get they get a mustache, I believe. I want to change that to a beard. Yeah, eventually I owe money. They get a special, if you link up your Discord and your YouTube channel or like your YouTube account to Discord, you automatically get updated and you get access to the crew lounge, which is like a separate general chat. So sometimes it's pretty cool in there. I need to go more in there, but I think we're at the point now where the Discord took a life of its own. And so the moderators and admin, I'll pop in every now and then making sure it's good, but they have great values too. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button too, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and end the poll. And so it's, yeah, kind of hanging out. You're going to, okay. You don't have the MSF there, but you got your testing stuff done. That's nice, man. Nice. Yeah, don't put it in the chat. Don't put it in the chat. But if you do, make sure you put the 3 numbers that are on the back of your credit card too. Motorcycle Safety Foundation, which is basically like a nationwide. A lot of states utilize the MSF curriculum for their endorsement. I believe California is Total Control, or Total Control, and a few other states are Total Control. But it's basically just a training organization that the state utilizes as their standardization. And so you can take their class, which is a third-party DMV basically at that point. And once you pass, you get the information that you just go to the DMV, show them your information that you passed, and then you get your endorsement. You don't have to take the road test or like the parking lot test or the written test if you do that. Scooters, I love scooters. I just don't talk about them much because not a lot of people, I don't want to say not a lot. I would say a small percentage, there you go, ride scooters compared to motorcycles, at least in the United States. In the United States. Guys, once we hit 100 likes, we're going to head into the classroom. I think we got pizza today. I did have pizza last night. Oh, no, we got donuts. Go ahead and make sure those are out of there because they're probably moldy. That would not be fun. Let's go ahead and get the pizzas. Let's get some new pizzas in there. I had pizza last night. Ate a large Little Caesars. I'm feeling it this morning and last night. Cheese. It's like no matter how much lactate I took last night. Ooh-wee. Anyways, how was your guys' week? So this week has been good for me. Let's see what I've done this week. Since last Thursday. So Thursday night I didn't do anything. I'd have to look at my journal. I journal. A lot of jacuzzi time. This weekend I did a pool day. I got burnt. I used chapstick, but I think the areas I didn't put chapstick on, because it's SPF also, I got a little burnt on my lips. That's interesting. Like right on the sides. That's not good. This weekend was good. Relaxed, cleaned. Great phone calls with somebody in the evenings. Yeah, you have to check out the VOD. I'm going to have to check out Dr. Disrespect's VOD today because he's going for a nuke with Nick Merckx, Destroy, and Z Laner. That's going to be fun. Tonight, I have a nice little meeting with somebody from YouTube. We're going to have maybe a beer. Nice, Yami G. Appreciate it. Congrats, Ruthless One. I didn't wear some gear. I did use sunscreen everywhere because I do have a rational. I want to make sure I make a pause between a and rational so it doesn't sound irrational. I had an rational fear. No, there's no an. I had a rational. Geez, I'm still waking up. I had a rational fear of skin cancer because I did have it, so I make sure I wear sunscreen. I had squamous cell carcinoma in situ, which is the top layer of the skin, basically. Thankfully, I caught it early. But I do have another checkup I called in because I have a mole right here. And I feel like it's grown. And so I've been nervous. I made that appointment earlier this month. And then I started going through all my old photos to see if I've always had it. And I did. So I'm hoping it's nothing crazy. But there's also like another one. It's like a cluster almost. So I want to make sure and get a biopsy. If it comes back positive, I've already dealt with it before. I know the process, so I'm not as nervous this time. But the C word is kind of scary as a firefighter because I've had plenty of fires and I've had a few hazmat calls where I was drenched in pesticide. So I do have that incident report and incident with all the. I wonder what. Let me see if I can find it. I want to tell you what chemicals I got doused with. Let's see. It's in my Google Drive. I have like 5. So basically, these chemicals can give you rectal cancer and bone cancer. So I don't know why I'm laughing. Because it's no fun. Important personal documents, old folders. Let's see. Incident. It might be in like my super old drive. I should probably update that. And it starts with a D. But anyways. I should probably find that. I'll find that some other time. I need to make sure I have it available just in case. Yeah, Thursdays were lives. But today, I decided to stream today just because today and tomorrow are pretty busy days, but tomorrow I have a busier day during the day. And then I got group Bible study, family Bible study. It's like a service team. So I think we're going to go over another book, but it's basically fellowship with a bunch of families and just kind of chit-chatting about Jesus and God and what we can do for the church. That's been fulfilling. But yeah, this week's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. That would be more lung cancer than skin cancer, though, right? Yeah. So the firefighter stuff would be. I mean, like there's all these different kinds. You get all of these different kinds. The particulates that you would get inside. You see, the thing is, your lungs are pretty well protected from self-contained breathing apparatuses, SCBAs, the things that we wear. But then it's the carcinogens that seep through, basically like in the areas that aren't fully covered. I mean, they're all full covered, but like you get it like in your neck. And so like the water and then like the particulates like kind of absorb through your skin. We're having OBS issues, guys. We're having OBS issues. Reconnect and connecting. Okay. So if we have that today, just know. And so that absorbs into your bloodstream, and the different kinds of stuff can lead to bone cancer, and all the filtering kinds of cancers inside your body, like pancreatic and no, the pancreas doesn't do that. Spleen and liver, and then rectal and bone. And firefighting's I mean, maybe it's a good blessing that I got out of it after 11 years, because those that make it through a long time, there's a good chance of that. A lot of heart issues, a lot of brain issues with firefighters. Heart issues mainly because of the lack of sleep and then just like the constant survival mode. So adrenaline, cortisol, all the stress hormones constantly coursing through your bodies can affect your internal organs, your brain, Alzheimer's, so lack of sleep. So that, maybe it's a blessing that I got out. But fingers crossed. Thank you, Vlad. Fingers crossed. And if it is, it is. The one thing I don't want to have is melanoma. And yeah, I do have to have, I mean, I do have like a furry cover all over, except for here. But that also hides. It also hides. I was talking to my doctor, and he had somebody with melanoma underneath their toenail, their big toe. And so even if it's not, I'm giving you guys some information about skin cancer, I guess. Even if it's not exposed to the sun all the time, it can just land in areas that aren't exposed. So make sure you wear your sunscreen. A tip that my dermatologist gave me was that if you're going to be outside for any more than 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, make sure you wear sunscreen. And he says the people that usually get it are the ones that will like go outside to check the mail, then they hang out and talk to their neighbor, then they keep staying outside to do some gardening, then they go out and like before you know it, you've been outside for an hour or two. And that's when that's when you're like, oh, I didn't put sunscreen on. So I have a moisturizer that has SPF in it, so I make sure I do my head, and then I put some lotion on that has a little bit of SPF in it. First thing in the morning, about 3 to 4 times a week. I need to be more regimented on that. What book are you guys studying right now? Ephesians, and oh, that's a good one. We just finished in men's Bible study. We just finished shoot. It's one of the, I forgot the book's name already because we're already on a new one, and I got that coming in. It's not Joseph. It's not Job. Help me out here. It's the guy with the J name that was sold into slavery by his brothers. He was in the prison because and then he became like the Pharaoh's dream. Joseph. There's so many Josephs. That's why I didn't want to say Joseph, because I thought it was the other Joseph. But yeah, that was a great one. Talks about God's I mean, we're having multiple different kinds of conversations before we get into class. You know how it goes. And but that was a good one because it talks about God's providence, and it talks about like not truly understanding why, and just kind of like free will versus, you know, what he does. And it was really good. It was really good. It was my first ever men's Bible study. It was great to hear other men. It was great to talk to other men, hear their stories, hear about their struggles, and then share mine, and then kind of have this acceptance of things. You know what I mean? It was great. So there's a little more multifaceted when it comes to me. You know, a little bit of that. It was great. Shoot, I wonder what the book's name was. Let me go to Amazon. So I'll just tell you what the books were. So we just finished. Let me see what book we finished. We finished Oh, I need to read Gates of Fire again. God Built. God Built by Steve Farrar. That was a great book. Highly recommend it. I might actually read his other ones, Battle Ready and Real Valor. And then I'd have to look at the other one. Recently upgraded the Heritage Softail to Street Glide. Nice. Yeah, God Built was good. It has some good prompts in the back. There's great prompts in the back. No bueno. I used to be able to say the Our Father in Spanish. Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo. That's as far as I can remember. Yeah. I used to. It's a good start. I did download Babbel. I used to do Duolingo. Pantalones. Pupu don las pantalones. I like that. I was not a paramedic. I was an EMT-B from 2006 to 21. Career from 2007 to 2018, May 2018. July 2nd, 2007 to May 2018. I was a career firefighter EMT during that time, and I was on the box. I was on the ambulance for most of it. On the engine, I was at the busy stations. Los pollos hermanos. Brother chickens? Brother chicken? I don't know. Yeah, 2006. I've had this YouTube channel since 2006, November 2006. What's the flag on the wall? Merca. Merca. Yeah, guys, once we hit 100 likes, we're hitting it quick. Maybe I should start doing Wednesdays at 10 o'clock. I am pretty sad because I'm not being able to watch Dr. Disrespect. But I'll catch his VOD. RN would be good. I think RN would... It's hard to be a paramedic. Not hard to be a paramedic. It's hard to be a career paramedic, like somebody that's getting paid. But there's always opportunities for RNs. That might be fun. You could flirt with all the other RNs if you're single. Shoot, even if they're married, they like to flirt. Then you can go licensed practitioner, and you can just get paid more and have more responsibilities and get to do more stuff. But yeah, I used to. Yeah, I do kind of miss it. I do miss it. I do miss being a firefighter, but I also don't miss it in certain areas. I love what I get to do now. I get to serve you guys. Not just us. I mean, I love being able to serve locally, but now it's everywhere. I got pinched right there. We don't do daylight savings time. Not here in Arizona. Let me wake up a little bit. 95 likes, guys. We're going to get into... We might chat for a little bit more. We got 3 videos today. Let's see if I can make it to the 3rd. Nice, Arrow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Scott. You guys would go to the cigar lounge and kind of chat, have some good time. That's tough, man. You learned a lot from the videos. Greetings from Greece. Vicky, nice to see you. I have no, I don't have. There's someone I know that I'm interested in that's going to Greece this year. Greece and Italy. Is motorcycle trainer a semi-lucrative field? It's fun for the weekends. You don't do it for the pay. You know what I mean? I did it for 2 years. I only taught like a handful of classes because I was still doing this. And I made like $250 a weekend for, I would say, like 16 to 18 hours of work. I don't know what that comes out to, but it was so nice to see people like go from not knowing anything to like pure confidence in, or at least excitement to ride. And that was fun. That was fun. I liked that. But that was here locally. You might get paid more somewhere else. I don't know. That was new, so who knows? I'm thinking about getting into biking, but I haven't. But I have to wear glasses. I'm not really keen on contact lenses. What experience do you have? I don't. So I don't have contacts, but Flying Eyes Optics. They're sending me out some glasses. I used to work with them like 2 years ago, just real quick, and then now we're gonna be a little bit more, and so I should be getting those soon, like this week. So next week I'll do a quick like review. They're sending me 3 of them, and they do prescriptions too. And the reason why I like them a lot, and the reason why I want to work with them again, is because, I mean, I only work with people that like sponsors. I only work with sponsors that have amazing products. So I only really work with Cardo right now. Like I'm very picky. And Flying Eyes is gonna be a new one. Hasn't really been announced yet. But their glasses, the whole point of them is they're obviously like really good quality, but the side, I don't know, the sides are thin and they're flexible. So they're super simple to get in and out of your helmet, and they don't hurt, or at least they didn't hurt me, because you know how like they can put pressure because it's all being pushed. So anyways, that's why I'm gonna work with them, and they have prescription. You can add your prescription to it, and then they have like little clips. So what's her name? Lolly. I think that's her like shortened name. Lali on Instagram. She wears prescription, and she's been working with them for years. I'll show you guys once we get in the classroom. Well, let's just do it right now. So Flying Eyes. And they're branching into motorcycles because they are a, and I don't have an affiliate link with them yet, but they do have prescriptions. There we go. I'll put that up on the screen. So I'm going to be getting the Osprey, I think the Kestrel, and then the Ninox. It's pretty fun. But they have prescription. Yeah, so you just like give them your prescription, but yeah, they're foldable. They're supposed to fit underneath like the headsets for pilots. Same thing with motorcycle riders. You can order prescription. Yeah, and they're flexible. So this is her. There she is. So I'm gonna be on here pretty soon, I hope. There she is, Lolly. So she posts all the time, and she has prescription glasses. There she is. Yeah, those are the ones I'll be getting. Those will look good for the DGR. Yeah, she wears prescription glasses. Anti-parallel. I'm not sure if they'll fog. Mine didn't. But yeah, let's go ahead and head into the classroom. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Yeah, I just got the new helmet. Oh, that's another thing I got. I got last year's helmet, the 2023. It just came in. So thank you guys for helping me fundraise so much to get in the top 100. So I got that helmet, and then I got this year's helmet because I will be, I don't know if I can announce it yet, but in another ambassador for the DGR. So that's fun. So let's go ahead and grab a slice of pizza. I don't have the costume ready this year, but I'm gonna have to see what. The elevator isn't working today. We just did teleportation. Where's the display? Let's bring the display back up. There we go. All right. Here we go. Yeah, I might wear the same thing I wore last year, but I'm gonna see if I can work with a certain company to get like a bomber jacket. That'd be kind of cool. It's just so hot in May when we do it here in Tucson. There we go. You like my overlays? I appreciate it. Try to make it, I try to make it fun. Like, guys, you know how we do this. Like, before we even start the class, we're all just kind of hanging out, having a good time, just chatting. And I like to give you guys behind the scenes. So, I'll give you a little bit of behind the scenes here. Let's go ahead and turn off the filter. Just a little bit. And so we're just kind of hanging out. But the main thing I want you guys to have is the feeling that you're in a classroom. That we're all here just kind of hanging out in a classroom. Having your weekly class of crashes and close calls being reviewed. We are going to be talking about a little bit of this. Just some rescue awareness, making sure that we are ready for anything, really. And so halfway through the class, we'll go ahead and jump into that real quick, just so I can give you guys. I would love to have the Apple Vision Pro and bring you along. But anyways, 112 likes. We already got this. We got 3 videos today. I'm going to have to get into Dan mode. Because right now we're just in Daniel mode where we're just kind of hanging out. I want you guys to have a good experience. Late to class, SoCal Mick. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button, everybody. All right, guys, we're going to get started. We got some crashes and close calls. Let's go ahead and get that at the beginning. Ooh, what do you think is going to happen here? Side of the vehicle, everybody. Liam, how you doing? Let me, Hey, we got a check mark here. How you doing? What do you do? What do you do on YouTube? What do you do on YouTube? Everyone do a nice little wave to Liam. Why not just walk? Then you don't need a helmet. You'd be surprised. There's some people that need a helmet even if they're walking. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Crashes and close calls. Yeah, you're getting spoiled today, Arrow. Getting spoiled today. Brian, how you doing? I love the biker wave. We got the biker wave in the chat. I love your name, first name, last name. It works well. Geek content, mostly my dude. Nice. I love geek content. I was listening to In Deep Geek last night. I like his voice when I'm about to sleep, so I listen to him when I'm wanting to sleep, and he talks about Lord of the Rings, like Song of Ice and Fire stuff. And yeah, so like Lord of the Rings, that's the one that got me. So last night I was listening to him about how powerful wow, my brain is not working today. My brain is not. How powerful was shoot. He took over for Gil-galad, and he's in charge of Rivendell. He's an elf, half brother, or a half Gifted 5 subs. Woo-wee. We're going to get started today. Elrond. How powerful is Elrond? He's mostly influence, but he's also very powerful. Anyways, I didn't learn much, I guess. We got some nerds in here. I love it. Stanislav, thank you. Death Corpse of Krieg, welcome to the crew. I should have hit start because then this would have popped up. Appreciate it, Liam. Love to have you here. Love to have you here. Already on the second? Dude, I am. It's pretty bad. I got some good sleep. I think it's the pizza, though. I went heavy on the carbs. As soon as I had half of that large, I started getting sleepy, so I kept eating, and then I just passed out for a nap. Then I woke up at like 7, so I went to sleep at 5, woke up at 7. Had a nice little video chat, and then till like 9, and then took a shower and went to bed. Whew. It'll do it. I don't eat a lot like that. I usually have protein shakes or like mostly protein and like a nice little 8-piece chicken from. Anyways, guys, we got to get started because we're starting to lose some people. 160 people in class. Do we have enough room here? I mean, nobody's even sitting at the table. Are you guys all standing in the back? Okay, we got to get started because Death Corp just did this. So here we go, guys. Let's hit the record button. Hit the play button. All right, everybody, we're going to be jumping into this Moto Stars video. Make sure you get that the drill booklet, digital, $15, international, links in description. Practice when you're riding. All right. Thank you, Ethan Horn. So Death Corp's of Krieg. Appreciate 10 gifted subs. Let's jump right into this. Jixer 600 boy. Gifted subs. You're going to see a bunch right here. All right, so interesting spot. Oh.
Huh? Shut up, man. You shut.
Okay.
You trying to kill somebody?
So in this situation, just kind of sit back and you don't need to help escalate the situation. You can just kind of keep to yourself because you know he's having a bad day. This right, see, like if you get let's go back. If you get like agitated yourself, you're gonna get yourself in a worse situation. So when we talk about the MTC awareness stages, this also applies to your thoughts or your emotions, thoughts, and actions. So that's going to disappear, but we're going to bring it back up. So right here, so yellow stage, you're going to be in your emotions, just enjoying the ride, just kind of feeling it, right? Orange stage, you're in your thoughts. You're thinking about what could be happening. You know, we got intersection side of the vehicles. We have an idiot next to us wanting to talk to us. So now we're kind of getting angry. And then our actions are influenced by our feelings, thoughts. And so then if we're angry, if we're thinking angrily, our actions are going to come out angrily. And then we're going to have that heightened sense of adrenaline. We're going to want to do more stuff in this fight or flight mode. So when we get into that mode and that mindset, this is the kind of stuff that we do. We start to lane split a van and a freaking semi. So guys, remember to go ahead and help modulate your stuff. Make sure you get back into that yellow stage where you're feeling good, thinking good, acting good. And good is relative based on morality, but when we talk about motorcycle riding, let's go and bring that back up. We're feeling the ride. We're thinking about things that could cause an injury to us. And then we're going to act in a way so that we can avoid crashing. So there you go. So a little bit of psychology going on. Let's move on to the next one. So Diego Alonso. Okay, let's use our mirrors. We're going to get merged into, it's a blind spot. So what can we do in that situation? Back to the MTC awareness stages, right? We're feeling good. We see something happen. We're going to act in a way that's going to save ourselves. So right here, we're getting up. So we're in the blind spot off to the left of this vehicle. We have a great escape up into the front of us. And so what we can do is accelerate if we needed to, or decelerate with good progressive braking. So right here, we could probably decelerate, roll off the throttle. We should be fine. But if we had to, we put ourselves a little bit more into the situation where we could be sideswiped. We still have that escape to the front. We can't escape to the right. We can't escape left. We can decelerate or accelerate. So either accelerate. So at this point, yeah, accelerate past, because decelerating now is not going to work. And then look forward. We never know what's going to happen. We have a side of the vehicle coming up in intersection, so orange stage. Let's get ourselves out of that situation. So if you guys don't know, what the digital drill booklet looks like while he's talking to that person. It's right here. Let's go ahead and bring that up. You can go ahead, let's go ahead and pause that. You can download it. You get all the drills, put this on your phone mount so you can practice in a parking lot. You don't have to have the booklet out and like constantly look at it, but you can have the drills right here. So go ahead and grab that. Links in descriptions, 15 bucks right now. It's international, so if you're anywhere in the world, you can go ahead and grab it. The booklets aren't international yet. Okay, so it was only a matter of time. Here we go. Oh, slow speed maneuvers. We just talked about that with the drill booklet. Welcome ZH2 to the YouTube membership. Oh, a little Hayabusa droppage. That's no fun. So let's pick it up, put the side stand down so that when you do, oh, the side stand's on our side. There you go. Never mind. But if it was on the other side and you're lifting up the other side stand down, so when you set it down, it's going to sit on the side stand. All right, here we go. Side of the vehicle, maybe?
The driver completely missed the rider, which eventually led to a total destruction of the bike.
Oh, we hit a bag or something. Oh, I think we got distracted by the bag. No, so we have a bag right here. Okay, well, we're looking forward. We have a side of the vehicle intersections.
He missed the rider, which eventually led to a total destruction of the bike.
So here we go. We're coming up. He's reaching for that front brake. There's not going to be enough time and enough room to really do much. But if you practice your progressive braking, you might be able to slow down enough to allow that vehicle to pass. You're not going to stop in time, maybe. Okay, and there's the impact. So as a smart rider, we're wearing full protective gear just in case we crash so that it can help mitigate a lot of the injuries. So remember the armor and then abrasion resistance. But this is not good. Not good. How can we help ourselves in this situation? Write it in the comments. Write it in the comments. Okay. It doesn't even look like we applied the brakes. I mean, the brake lights didn't really go on. It was just running lights at that point. The Beard of Doom, welcome. It's been a while. Dude, it really has. Hope your beard is doing well, too. Here we go. So we got multiple angles. Riding through. Okay. Oh, side of the... Good job with the swerve and braking for everybody involved. That was really good. You can't really see much, but look at that. Look at that. Ooh. All right, let's take a look at this. We're coming around the corner, can't see much, and we have an intersection right here where people want to pull off. So we have some brake lights here. We do have, it's kind of a small space cushion, but it's working for us, right? First person's going to swerve. This is really important for us to ride our own ride too. So now we start applying the brakes. See, this is what I was talking about, is if you can apply the brakes to just even allow the person to go through, you don't need to stop. You just need to slow down enough to get the object out of your way, because they're already moving. They don't want to get hit either. So they're going to move out of the way too. It was really dumb of them to pull out in front of us, but it is what it is. What are we going to do, right? It's our safety is our responsibility. So good job on the swerve for the guy on the left on the red bike, and good job with progressive braking. There's the Beard of Doom right there. Appreciate it, man. $10 super chat. But yeah, there we go. Caught off by someone who didn't see me. Okay, another side of the vehicle, maybe. There's the side of the vehicle. Oh, so that's a good lesson right there. See what I was talking about? Applying the brakes. Hey, welcome, Nessus05. Appreciate it. So we're coming up to an intersection, right? It's a busy area, lots of traffic. We're going to be in orange stage. Okay, we talk about this, right? We're feeling the ride in yellow stage. We're thinking it with our cognitive and prefrontal cortex in orange stage, scanning for hazards. Part of the whole plan ride, right? We're positioned for safety in our lane, right? Locating hazardous situations. This isn't a hazardous situation. Lots of vehicles, lots of path of travel violation possibilities. We're going to have to assess and navigate. Now, when one person goes through the intersection, I always assume somebody else is following. Just like if it was a group ride, the first person goes, the second person just typically follows. That's dangerous because you're supposed to be riding your own ride. These people are supposed to be driving their own drive. Doesn't really happen all the time. So when we see one person go through, just anticipate there's somebody else that could be doing that. It's like, okay, cool. I can navigate this. This guy's it's not that big of a deal. Then all of a sudden this happens. So he applies the front brake. Good job. Applies the front brake. And all he has to do is slow down enough. Hey, 5 gifted subs by Elad. Appreciate it. So we're going to see some people coming up here. Love that. Thank you so much. So great job with the progressive braking. Very important to do that. Just allow them through. He's doing it on a Honda Rebel. It's pretty cool. Here we go.
Understanding
Scooter bro.
bikers on the left, but more importantly, a failure to keep a safe distance resulted in a rather dramatic fall.
Okay. Oh, domino effect. I just went bowling. I hit 160. Well, it was more than 163 because I didn't show the last one, but got some strikes. Got some yeah, got some strikes. Got some spares. Anyways. So I was talking about with bowling here is we have somebody doing a U-turn up ahead, causes a little distraction for the person in the blue, which causes him to brake, and then the person right here wasn't paying attention and then slammed in the back of him. So then we have that person run into us, which is going to cause issues for everybody. So wear full gear just in case, even though you weren't even a part of it until they made you a part of the accident. Hopefully everybody's doing fine. Hopefully everyone's doing fine. Bike seems to be doing okay. Probably not super duper damaged, just scratched up. All right. He's got some good gear. Some climb gear. I think I have that jacket, just different color. He ain't slow on time for me to move over. Good job. So he's doing 360 situational awareness.
Next to me there. Holy smokes.
Good job. So 360 situational awareness. How do you get that? You check your mirrors. So they talk about that in car driving. Something that I learned to help prevent highway hypnosis is that every so often, at least every like 30 seconds, and it doesn't take much, do a quick scan to your side mirror, rear mirror, and then left side mirror back on the road. Boom, 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 boom. Just real quick. To give yourself that orientation. Just give yourself that orientation. You could do that on a motorcycle. Side mirror, look forward, side mirror, look forward. If you really want to, head check, side mirror, forward, side mirror, head check. I like just doing the mirrors real quick, but I'll do the head checks when I move over. But that gives you an indication, hey, somebody's like catching up quick. And if somebody's catching up quick, then you can start positioning yourselves a little bit better. So that's exactly what he did. It was really good. Checking his mirrors. He sees that the person isn't slowing. He did a head check or did a mirror check to the left. He sees this truck not paying attention. And it's like he's not slowing down. And he probably sees ahead of us, hey, we have stopped vehicles. I'm going to go ahead and position myself a little bit over. He says right there, time to move over. Position myself a little bit over so that I have a better space cushion. Because if they hit, just like we saw with the motorcyclist, there could be another movement towards us. Could cause us to get hit. So very good. He moved over. And you never know. So like this vehicle could have got pushed into us if we were staying off on the right side of his lane. He moved over to his left of his lane. So very good. Very good.
Right next to me.
And you'll feel like accomplished. Hey, I solved my own problem. And right there, oops. Let's go back. So there was that impact. So right here, there could be some whiplash, who knows? But, you know, if you really, really, really want to, you can help rescue these people, okay? So Brett Lane, welcome, cadet. You can first you want to remain calm. It's not your emergency. Just remember that. It's not your emergency. You're not the one in the crash. You're not the one hurt. So if you can remain calm, it's actually going to help them out quite a bit. But ensure your own safety. Make sure you pull off on the side so you don't get hit. Your bike doesn't get hit. Constantly scanning for other hazards. Call 911. So here's the rescue card. Call 911. Tell someone to call 911. At least get traffic control. Make sure you're looking for hazards to remain calm. Stop any major bleeds. Who knows, right? They could have been fumbling with a knife for whatever reason, or some type of impaled object into their leg. Whatever, you know. Stop any major bleeds, and then quickly assess the severity. And then if you have to, just get out of there. But yeah, this is the rescue awareness. Make sure you guys go ahead and screenshot this real quick. Okay, cool. Now you have it.
That happened right next to me there. Holy smokes. Saw that coming.
Good job. All right, here we go. Marty Bodie. That's the names. Oh, woo! Bambi was having some fun there. Look at that. That's impressive. Probably hit the car. Look at that. That was close. That would have taken you out. That's an illegal hit in American football. Going for the head. Yeah. Yeah. Not good. It's a big bunny. Here we go. So intersections, orange stage, you don't know if there's going to be a left turner, so go ahead and apply the brakes. Just because... That's great. This is like a good video. This is a good video. We're gonna have some fun with this one. So intersections, we're gonna be in orange stage. Even though it's green, you don't know if there's gonna be a left turn. Remember, we're using our brain to think about stuff. Liquid Metal 67. You guys are all gonna be in the video on demand after this too, by the way. So we see the left turner. The nose is pointed towards out. It's like, hey, path of travel violation. You never know. Let's go ahead and roll off the throttle since we're so far ahead, right? We have a great space cushion. You can just roll off the throttle, which you can hear, and then cover your brakes and maybe even give it a little bit. Just give it a little bit. You don't have to stop. But what we talked about earlier is that that second vehicle could go out too. You never know. Good job. And then after this, we're in the intersection, right? So the new hazard is we possibly can get hit. This is a dangerous area. Let's get into the road that's ahead of us where we don't have to deal with that because we have a median. So let's go ahead and accelerate back out. There we go.
Here
Okay.
a situation where target fixation was the leading cause of this rider's problems.
Whoa, whoa.
I would say target fixation
Hit that.
was a factor. The Beard of Doom, welcome back. He got the nice beard. I would say too much speed. I would say too much speed led to a factor in this.
Here we have a situation.
And then target fixation
that he
put him towards the edge because he was looking at the edge instead of looking through the turn. So target fixation is a tool. Utilize it. Target fixate on your exit, which is over here. Don't look at the wall that you're going too fast in. Because we're going a little too fast. Like, oh no, I'm going a little too fast. I'm starting to go towards the edge. Now I'm looking at the edge. When it's like, oh no, I'm going a little too fast. Let's roll off the throttle and look and force ourselves through strength of will and our body to go through and make that turn. So that's what target fixation is a tool.
leading cause of this rider's problems.
I would say too much speed is the leading cause or leading factor. Target fixation also applied to that.
Hit that.
Hopefully he's doing fine.
That is what I...
What is he looking at on his phone? Come on, buddy. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? All right, let's see what happens here. So they switched over, switched back. So that person switched over probably for the same exact reason you switched over. So if you understand that, you can understand why they might have done that. Cool. Now you're done with understanding them. Now, what are you going to do? And he did exactly what you should. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to switch over, did a head check. Okay, they switched over too. Now, if I keep switching over, I'm fighting for the lane. They're going to win because it's a big vehicle. Let's go back. Let's go back. But you never know why they switched, right? There could be an object in front of them. So we're definitely in orange stage thinking about this. But then we're going to switch into red stage because we have to do something. Cover those brakes because you don't know if there was an object in the road. A vehicle basically stopped trying to turn right. So you're going to have to keep readjusting yourself. So not like that, guys. But you're going to have to keep readjusting yourself. And then who knows? You're going to have to go into red stage here. And if there was a vehicle there because your line of sight is terrible, you're going to have to apply the brakes or find another escape. So you're constantly on alert. Let's get to 200 likes, everybody. Here we go. Hey, I haven't seen this guy in a while. Uh-oh, cop.
Another sheriff.
Did we just run a red? No. Ooh. Can we rescue?
Hey, careful with her. Hey, I would set her down.
Now he's stealing all our gifts. Just kidding.
Something
Very
like
good.
that on at least.
Comfort is a big thing.
Let me stop people over.
Any little creature comforts for somebody in
Watch
a
out,
situation
watch
like that really
watch
helps
out.
out. So now, if we have first responders on scene, you can pretty much leave if you want. There you go. If you want, you can leave. Oh, he's already there. You can leave if you want.
Yeah.
Because now you're just,
Take care, brother.
you could also get hit. There you go. Very good. Very good. I like that. So what do we do in this situation? We don't have to pull her out because you don't know what kind of injuries she has. If we're looking at this, let's do a quick little thinking scenario. Frontal impact, so hopefully airbag seatbelt kind of stopped her, but she might have wrist injuries. She could have whiplash, so that's going to be an upper neck injury, typically just the muscles and tendons, but who knows? It could be a cervical spine injury. So yeah, I would just leave her in there. I'm not worried about the car catching fire. You're going to see some like dust and looks like smoke, and that's probably from the airbags because it does have a propellant. It's basically like a gunshot to get the airbag out, so you're going to see that. She might even have some burns on her wrist because if she's holding like this, it's going to burn a little bit, so she's going to have pain there, maybe pain in the wrist because it's holding onto the the steering wheel, maybe a little bit of pain from the seatbelt. And she might have blood, right? Because the airbag can break your nose, but it's better than, dying. But who knows, right? So she's safe in the vehicle. Once you pull her out of the vehicle and somebody else comes in and hits the scene, well, she doesn't have the crumple zones and everything again. So sometimes it's better just to leave them in the vehicle until EMS shows up and they can get crowd control and traffic control. So right here, yeah, have her sit down. You don't want her to drop.
Her down. I would set her down.
She might have leg injuries because, going under. So one of the things with a frontal impact, you can go up and over the steering wheel, and then you can hit your head on the glass if they don't wear their seatbelt, or they can go down and under the steering wheel, and then you have leg injuries. So there's so much involved. Just giving you some awareness. But what you can really do is just kind of leave her in there and chat with her on the outside of the vehicle.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Do some crowd control. But yeah, once the EMS shows up, like this right here, you're pretty much done. They have the higher level of medical knowledge and can do whatever they need to do.
All right, you too, brother.
But good for him for stopping. What do we got here? Nighttime hazardous because visibility is a little bit lower. Maybe pedestrians. We have a right turner. Don't fight for it. Very good.
What are you doing, bro?
Very good. You don't have to follow. They did their thing. You go on with your day. Be proud of yourself for handling the situation. Here we go. T4M.
Estimated his capabilities a little and accidentally hit the.
I see a lot of green in the chat. That's great.
Showed the understanding nonetheless.
Okay, so keep a space cushion. Good line of sight. You can see around the vehicle. You might not make that. It's very good to understand your bike's ergonomics, and you don't have to go if you don't want to.
Yeah, that was my leg. It's because I was trying to squeeze through.
She asked if he was all right. That's really kind. I like
okay,
that.
Thank you.
Really kind. All right, here we go. Remember that car. All right, let's remember it. It's a truck. Okay, so we're having fun with the buddies. Okay. I really want a dirt bike. What kind of dirt bike should I get if it was my first time? Write in the comments. Uh-oh, turned around. So they're gonna win with the law of gross tonnage. It's like a little kid fighting a sumo wrestler. It's not gonna work. KX250. Okay. Just now realized he has a problem. Okay. Try not to escalate it. And the thing is, this doesn't feel like you're escalating because you're doing wheelies. But people are weird. I don't know. Just be careful. Just be careful. The best way to handle these situations is just get away from them. Keep head on a swivel so he's looking good. Trying to see what he's angry about. Okay. If you want to, I would just keep going. There you go. Yeah, I would just keep going.
What are you doing?
Steering wheel's on the wrong side.
Leaving lost, mate.
Yeah, but you came onto a property that says...
Oh, his property.
We were lost.
Sorry?
We were lost.
I know, are you from here?
Yeah.
Alright, because if I know something's missing...
Hey, we're not thieves, mate. We just having fun. We went the wrong way, alright?
Sorry?
We're not thieves. We just went the wrong way.
That's alright, but where do you live here? I'm sure you're up board, mate? Because I've got a wife and girls that live up there.
Mate,
He's being a dad. Good for him. It's okay.
We went down under the mountains. We went the wrong way. Have a good
Okay. That was good. I like that. That was a great interaction. Very good. All right, here we go. Ooh, that's a beautiful view. Oh, what happened here? A little stoppy. Okay, having some fun. Did he stall? Hey, he kept it up.
How much did there?
That's a great view. Look at that. Let's go back to that. That's a great view. Look at that. Wow. All right, I can't keep taking too much time. Here we go.
How much did there?
It's a sharp little turn. Having some fun.
Hold on. Gotta talk to Karen real quick.
Oh, jeez. Gotta talk to Karen.
She's just coming out.
Be nice.
Are we bothering you? All right, we'll go somewhere else.
No, that's against the law.
Yeah, I know.
We don't need it here. This is a quiet neighborhood.
Sorry about that. It's just the beautiful scenery.
I get it. It's dangerous. There's kids who live here.
I get you.
Okay. Very good.
Sure, no problem.
It's this guy. I can't say his name because I got in trouble saying that. Like, it got demonetized. This video is probably demonetized. The last 5 were. So if you guys want to, please download the Smart Rider Drill booklet and help support the channel. $15. It'll totally make up for the fact this thing gets demonetized. But yeah, I said his name and it got demonetized. Anyways, moving on. Nice. Nice handling. That's an interesting spot. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, geez. Side of the vehicle. Cars hit it. All the blinker fluid came out. Interesting. They get demonetized because it's crashes and close calls. Even though it's educational, it gets... YouTube keeps updating their policies and making it more difficult. So... it is what it is, but thankfully we have the store. Thankfully we have the MTC Rider Academy. Thankfully we have sponsors, so I'm able to continue doing this. Keep it on, too. Here we go. Side of the vehicle, slowing it down. Good job applying the brakes. They were scared to come in because they saw that they moved out in front of somebody. You let them in, handled it, because you don't want them to get hit by the other vehicles. Good job. Dangerous, 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 dangerous.
Who overestimated his abilities and slightly misjudged the
Panicked a little bit.
but luckily escaped unscathed.
Panicked a little bit. Oy. I do keep membership revenue, but YouTube also takes a big chunk of that.
You okay?
The new, you okay? He's talking like the little. He's talking to his bike. But yeah, the MTC Rider Academy, that the new course. I'm working on the new book, which is going to lead into the new course, and that's been a help. All right. Ooh, side of the cyclist. Good job with the brakes. Good job with the brakes. Handled it. Good progressive braking. Good job with the progressive braking. What do we got here? We have sides of everything. Lots of traffic. Be careful. We're in a car. So the motorcyclist is right here. Oh, so close. So very close. Got so lucky. That's why you don't just gun it. Okay, side of the vehicle and the trailer. Applied a little bit of the brakes. He apologized. Very good. Moved on. Nice swerve. Okay, so what do we got here? Oh, we got merged into by the semi. So found the escape on the shoulder. Moved on. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, so what do we got here? Oh, well, thanks for the end cards, MotoStars. Appreciate it. But guys, remember, if you want to support the channel, because the last 5 videos did get demonetized, make sure you go to the store, get the drill booklet, the digital one. It's $15, instant delivery. You have it on your phone, and then you can go ahead and practice your Smart Rider drills. But with that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. All right, so that's one. That's one. But yeah, I'll show you guys the demonetization. It's impressive. So age restricted. So limited. I mean, some of them they don't, but when I only put 2 videos out a week, basically, it makes a big difference. So that's why there's sponsorships. That's why the super chats with 20 gifted subs. Liam, everyone go to Liam's channel and hit subscribe. 20. That's the we have 40 new members today because of these gifted subs. And for those that have just signed up regularly, but 42 new members now. 45 new members now. It's just climbing. I think it's just going to keep climbing. Wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You have no idea. I'm not like hurting. Okay, I'm not hurting, but It does make a difference. It really does. It really does. Because my whole goal is to continue doing this, basically for the rest of my life. But then, obviously, evolving. This helps me evolve. Gives me that safety and security to kind of like take some risks, if that makes sense. Yours gets demonetized because it covers Warhammer. Really? Because of the word war, dude. Warhammer 40K, man. Are you excited for Dang it, I'm doing terrible with names. Superman. You excited for his show that he's gonna be headlining? Cavill, Henry Cavill. There you go. Thank you. Are you excited for that? I'm excited because he's a nerd. He's a nerd. And so, like, I'm excited for. You ever seen his chat where he's like talking about it, and he's just like all in? He's one of yeah. I'm excited to see it. I love it when people are like super into. I need to get that off the screen because I'm pretty sure that's gonna demonetize this live stream. We have another. Let's put the other video up. There we go. That's probably going to demonetize it too. Thank you for the 20 gifted, dude. You didn't have to do that. I really do appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Yeah, it's just ad revenue. And then it's like, yeah, if the last 2 weeks of ad revenue basically just disappeared. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. I've been dealing with it for a while, so now I'm at the point where with the MTC Rider Academy, the shop, but yeah, and then like reducing overhead, like being business savvy as best I can, staying in safe harbor as best I can, working with good sponsors the best I can. I appreciate it, Liam. Everyone go to his channel. Let's just do that right now. I'm not subscribed. I'm gonna tell you that right now because I just barely met you right now. Liam Dempsey, 40K. I love hearing. Dude, you got a beard too. There we go. Subscribed. Yeah. Look at the beard. I like your set. Studio update for throbbing members. Okay. 40K. I love hearing the lore behind it. There's so much lore behind it. The God Emperor, like how he came to be back in the day. All that stuff. Chaos Realm. I don't play or make the miniatures, but I like the lore of things. Where to buy the digital booklet? It is linked at the top of the chat right now. It's linked at the top of the chat. And it's in the description of the live stream. Yeah, grab a booklet. $15. You get the full booklet, like the landscape, and you get the phone friendly. So you get the whole thing. It's just you don't get the physical. That's all. And the physical, I have a new shipment coming in tomorrow, and those ones I sign, and then you get the physical and the digital, and yeah, you get everything. But yeah, the digital booklet is in the shop right now, and it's this one right here. So this is just one of them. You get two. You get the main one, and then you get all the drills. So you put this on your phone mount, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna practice the triple threat. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna practice this one. Now I'm gonna practice this one. Now I'm gonna practice it, and it's all in a row too. So it goes from easy, moderate. So here's how to set it up. Here's how to set it up, and then yeah, I'll do lefty loosey, righty tighty, two pull, all that. It's all right there. It's all right there. We're gonna jump into this one. Let's hit 200 likes. We have 200 people in class right now. Let's get 200 likes. 46 new members. I think that's a record. That is a record. I've been doing this for a couple years now. That's a record. I wonder if we can hit 75. Guys, remember it's only $1. So if everyone in here just does it, boom, look at that. Look at that. Now if you do gifted, it's the $5 version. But Vlad, woo, we gotta jump into this so we can get everyone's name up here, right? All right, so we're gonna hit record. You guys know how this goes. All right, we're recording now. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. Thank you, Vlad, for the 5 gifted. So we're gonna see people here. But before we jump into this, let's go ahead and hit that pause button. So if you guys want to support the channel, because we do get demonetized for these videos, so thank you guys in the chat right now on the live stream. Make sure you download the digital drill booklet. It's $15 in the shop. Links in the description for that. But you can put this on your phone mount, and you can start practicing in a parking lot, and you get the actual full booklet too as a digital download. 15 bucks. 15 bucks. But we're getting some Liam. Liam is donated like 20 gifted, more than 20 gifted, but let's jump right into this.
Which was the main reason for the fall.
Okay, so we're gonna turn left. Oh, do you see a little bit of the oil on the ground? I wonder if our tires are bald, or if we applied the brakes, or accelerated a little bit too much, lost some traction, or maybe even that the clamp kept the acceleration going. But I saw some, it looked like oil on the ground. Let's take a look at that.
Which was the main reason for the fall.
Yeah, there's a little bit of oil on the ground. That will do it. That'll do it, especially slow enough. Front tire washed out, maybe. What do you guys think? Write it in the comments. We have 51 new members here on this live stream that we're doing today. Gosh, you guys are insane. All right, let's move on.
Oh my god.
He's got a quad lock. Oh, he's upset. He's upset. All right. Not demon. Whoa, whoa. High mechanism of injury here. It's a terrible accident. Terrible accident. Hopefully nobody was ejected. I think that might be a person right there. That might be a person ejected. Oh, this is going to be something you're going to need to have some medical knowledge on, because they will be bleeding either more than likely internally. But if it's external, you can hopefully stop major bleeds. So remain calm as best you can. Ensure your own safety as best you can so you don't get hit by other vehicles. Point at someone to call 911. Bystander effect will apply here, where somebody will be like, somebody will call 911, but nobody really does. Okay, so what we talk about here, yeah, is the rescue. This is the rescue card that you can get inside the rescue pack that we're selling. We're running out of those, so make sure you guys grab one now. But if you don't know, remember, remain calm. So stay calm. It's their emergency. Make sure that you ensure your own safety, so hopefully no traffic's going to hit you. Also wear some gloves just in case you don't get any bloodborne pathogens. Keep your gear on. That way you don't get cut up by glass also. And stop any major bleeds. So you can do direct pressure, so put a lot of pressure. Not just like, oh, I'm going to barely hold it. No, you're like either squeezing it or putting your weight on that open wound, or at least on the artery up above. So if they're bleeding out here, you can put some weight up here on the brachial artery. Use a tourniquet. That's what that is for too. We have a tourniquet inside of our rescue packs, but go ahead and get your own if you want. And then quickly assess the severity. This can be a very severe accident. So more than likely, they're going to have head injuries, spinal injuries. They might start going to shock if losing some blood, or neurogenic shock, which is just going to drop everything because their nervous system is not working that well. The only thing you can really do is kind of just lay them down, stop any external bleeding. And we have Mylar blankets in the rescue pack, but if you have your own, keep them warm. That's really important, to keep them warm. But yeah, this is a terrible accident. Main thing here is to make sure you don't get hurt. That's really important. Thank you, Liam. Appreciate it. Guy cut me off on the freeway. I revved at him. Okay. Then he chased me off the freeway down a few city blocks. That's scary. That's scary. That's... Oh, did he hit him? He ran him over. Make sure you're safe. Get out of the road. Don't stand in front of vehicles, especially the one that already hit you. Right here, your bike's on its own. Get into an area, like stand around like a light pole, and then use that to dodge. Like you're playing tag at this point. Like, get yourself safe. Thank you for the $20. I forgot I had Ultimate Warrior. but get yourself safe. Just for revving. You see what I mean, though? Let's not escalate it, even if revving is an escalation. Oh, tram tracks.
Which the biker
Good job getting over them.
tram race with too little care, which almost instantly ended in a costly lesson for him.
Oh, the tram track. Remember, you want to cross over it as perpendicular as possible. I know he was going to merge over, but if you're going to do it with intention. Don't just kind of scoot over. That will do it right there. So right here, purposely move over real quick, like almost like a swerve from lane position 1 to lane position 3, or like from full left to full right. Like do a full swerve onto the road. It's a lane position change, but it's a swerve at this point because you want to get over this obstacle. It's a road surface hazard at this point. That'll do it. That'll do it. Okay, this is going to be a little dangerous probably. You don't know what the jump will do. Oh, ghost riding it. Ghost riding it. There you go. There you go. Apply a little bit of brakes. So I accidentally almost did this on my e-bike on a sidewalk. And the sidewalk basically did this. And I was going like 25. And I did the same launch. And I didn't fall off or anything, but this is where you got to be careful. You just got to be careful. Having fun on the camera. So you see how when we hit a bump, let's just go ahead and like think about this at, you know, like there's something in the road. We hit a bump, that back tire, that suspension is going to launch your butt up. So he is using his legs as suspension, but he's just going at such a higher speed. That is what's going to happen. So it launches him up, and it's going to start doing this. And it's like, now you don't have full control. And then we're going to hit the ground here, but watch, it's going to launch his butt up even more. There it is. So that back end is going to compress and push you up. So whenever we're going to go over an obstacle, if we have to, the goal is to avoid them. But if we have to, lift your butt up, use your legs as suspension, because when that back end does hit, it's going to hit air instead of your butt, which is better than you flying forward. So did a good job holding on. Did a good job holding on. Avoiding the curb. Get back off the road to ensure his own safety. Moving on. Oh, no, geez. Oh, speed wobbles. A little bit of speed wobbles. Go ahead and pull off. Look forward. Ensure your own safety. So you can roll off the throttle and get off on the shoulder too, but you want to ensure your own safety. Because if that person crashes and then you crash, you're not going to be able to help. A little bit of speed wobbles. Probably hit a bump. I wonder if that was a transition from like the road to a bridge. Usually that's where it happens. Oh, nope. That's what caused it. So we landed it probably a little bit off, and the suspension is going to do this, which is going to cause the handlebars to do this. So there it is. That's a danger. That's a risk. I'll say that. It turns into a danger, but it's a risk that you take. Be careful. Wear full gear. They're not wearing full gear. Just in case. How you doing, Orez? All right, here we go. Side of the vehicle. They're backing out. Swerve, 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 swerve. Get out of the way. Move on. Handled it. But if you see that, right? A little side of the vehicle. We start to slow down because we need an escape. So we slowing down. Very good. So we recognize this orange state situation, slowing it down. We planned our ride. We're positioned, locating. We're assessing that this is a relevant threat, so we're going to have to navigate this. So we did good progressive braking. So let's get plan out of the way. Get plan out of the way. There you go. Good progressive braking, which is going to be that squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then we have to find that escape off to the left. We're going to have to find that escape, which is exactly what happened. I wouldn't rev bomb because now you remove a tool, right? So now you can't really accelerate because if you let go of the clutch, you're just going bloop. So you want to keep your tools and don't throw them at people, basically. And if you had your Cardo unit, which, guys, by the way, is a sponsor, link in the description for 10% off, you can tell your buddies behind you, hey, we have an idiot. They'll know. They'll know.
For him, but more cars come right after, so I look both ways. I looked
On an e-bike, I
right.
think.
I looked left. Coast was clear. The cars on the left were too far back. I was going to clearly get past them easily. So
Okay,
I
what-
get on the road. I hit my acceleration up a little bit so I can hurry up and cross. And then out of nowhere,
Good.
I see headlights.
Good after action.
At this very
Uh-oh.
moment when I see headlights comes panic. First thing I'm thinking is, I just
Okay.
looked. There was no cars. Where the hell did this car come from? And it looks like it's moving fairly fast. Second stage of panic was even more panic, and now it's me mashing my front brakes. But by the time I hit the brakes, even if I hit the brakes sooner, we were just too close, coming in too fast.
Oh.
I would have not had enough time to stop. But at this point, we're too close. Now I'm just preparing to die. Oh my.
So we have a, yeah, there's the panic, the oh my. It didn't look like we were applying the brakes. We just kind of coasted. So there was a panic. It was a brown stage. We didn't see the vehicle. It's at nighttime, it's harder to see the vehicles. And it looks like the median kind of blocked the line of sight. It is what it is. That sucks. That sucks. This is one of those situations. Hopefully you have some gear.
Oh my.
So if you're able to say oh my and then still continue to coast, it means that we weren't applying the front brake, because at that slow speed we could just apply it a little bit and we would have stopped. So yeah, and the link does work for other models too. You get 10% off basically of the site. I have a Pack Talk Edge. I love the Pack Talk Edge. Hopefully he's got some gear. I wear a downhill mountain biking helmet with my Cardo when I ride my e-bike because it has a full face.
Lucky that he managed
And it's meant for downhill biking.
time and brake a little, not taking all the impacts.
It's a big bike to be doing this with. Oh. Oh my. The hell up. Yeah, I'm fine.
Is that an e-bike though? I said it was a pretty big bike to be doing that.
Alright guys, well, I am fine. I'm gonna
Good.
be right back.
All right.
Where you were when this happened?
Well, the cops are here.
First up,
There goes my bike.
if you look kind of to the right,
As a bike,
No good.
follow the rules of the road.
Yeah.
So even though that crosswalk thing was going,
Oh, that's a
pedestrians,
real bike.
You're making a left when she's coming straight, which technically gives her the right of way. As far as the rules of the road goes.
So he's probably getting a ticket
Now, if
too.
you were a pedestrian, it would be different, but you're not allowed to ride your bike through a crosswalk. That would also be illegal. They're meant to walk through.
Okay, there you go. A little more information. That was a good after action. Oh, there's the impact. Oh, with the pass. Oh, no. Okay, so we have a passenger. So our total stopping distance is going to be increased. So if you don't know what total stopping distance is, it's basically your perception, reaction, and then the braking distance equals total stopping. So it's plus, plus, plus equals. So you have to perceive quicker. You have to react quick, but you also have to react a little bit slow with the progressive braking, right? And then your actual braking distance is elongated because you have more weight, and you need to do it smoother because you have that weird kind of weight. They're supposed to be kind of just sitting there, but sometimes they move and they do this, and so your braking distance is even further. So your total stopping distance is a lot more. And this is something that gets some people in trouble because they think, oh, I can stop. I know my bike. I know how to ride. I know my stuff. And they're like, I can totally make that. But then when you have that passenger, it's like, so same thing with acceleration, a little bit slower. Same thing with braking, a little bit further. You can also practice your escapes and your swerves to the right if you needed to. But we kind of just didn't. I want to see his hand. So let's take a look. Now it's definitely a terrible, illegal turn. Dangerous. Yes, they did something wrong. It's our responsibility to keep ourselves safe and our passenger. Let's take a look at his hand, though. Okay, so we are squeezing the front brake. Trying the best we can. It's not gonna... Didn't work, though. Didn't work, though. So hopefully everyone's fine. Hopefully everyone's fine. They're wearing a Cardo. Cardo Pack Talk Edge. Oh, geez. A little bit of slipping and slopping on the side. Thankfully, it didn't hit that guardrail. The bike did, but we didn't. So how did that happen? Write in the comments how that happened. So we can see the video on the bottom right. I think we just panicked. Going a little too fast in the turn. Slammed the brakes, lost traction. That's how I think. What do you guys think? Okay, nice open. Oh, of course, it's a track. There you go. Nice open road on the track. What's gonna happen here? Low side? We just went a little too wide. Maybe a little panic. Ooh, there's the side of the head. You're definitely gonna get a nice little bell rung. Your little minor concussion. That does hurt. Maybe first day. Maybe first day, it's their first track. Maybe it's like a training day. Just went a little too wide, got a little scared.
While getting
Bruce Scott, here we go.
Stopped to close the gate, but forgot one quite important thing.
Side stand. Forgot the side stand. And then he had his gloves right there. Why aren't you wearing your gloves? So maybe, you know, end of the day, it looks like it's the evening. We're the last ones. We're supposed to close the gate. We're tired. We're thinking of like going home and relaxing, right?
Work, the biker stopped to close the gate, but forgot one quite important thing.
So we weren't really thinking. We're thinking of the gate, just not thinking of everything. So one step at a time. Side stand down. Close the gate. Get back on the bike. This is where focus really comes into play. You only fall over if there's a crowd. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, geez. That was a lot high side. Now we're sliding. Whoa, what happened there? That was an interesting intro. So we're up and over. There's the high side. And there's the impact. So our back just hit the ground. This is why we have back protectors in our jackets. And yeah, wear some full gear. Looks like our shoe fell off too. Not good. All right, let's move on. Rubber ducky. Oh, I've seen this one. Dog runs out. Owner, I'm really upset with them. Speaking of doggos, Stella, here, come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. It was her 10th birthday yesterday, March 19th. Come here. Come here, she's tired. Oh. Say hi. I just woke her up. It's bring your dog to work day. My boss is pretty cool. Loud pipes save lives? Not really. Okay. So what kind of pattern was that? What kind of pattern was that? Take a look at this right here. So you can see it in your car. So when you're driving, you can practice it too. So if you're not riding every day, and you only ride on weekends or ride like, you know, twice a month or whatever it is, you can practice your open lane pattern recognition. So you're driving and you see that the vehicle in front is stacked behind some other vehicles and that other lane is open. And so it's like, oh, I bet you that person's going to switch over. So if you're riding a motorcycle, you see the indicator. You don't own this space. You don't get to own it. You only own the space that you're in. And so when somebody wants to switch out in front of you, it's open space. It's your job to modulate your speed. You only have control of your body, not everything else. Uh-oh, 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 what's gonna happen here? Ooh! His left arm looks like it's hurting. He's guarding that. Good thing there's police there. Maybe it was a police chase, but he was tumbling, and so his left arm kept hitting the ground. And so he's probably got a broken elbow. Might have been a chase. Oh, then this person just crashes into the guardrail. Whoops. Whoopsie. Hi. All right, what else? Come on. Moving on. Oh, geez. That's not good. High mechanism for the bike. Imagine the body, right? Oh, he's not doing well. He's not doing well. He's either unconscious or just being detained. Who knows? Open lane pattern. You guys saw that, right? Let's get right to the front. So this lane is moving. The one that we're in. The other lane isn't. Yeah, they switched over, but they did it quickly. They do this to cars. It's not just motorcyclists. It's just scary for us because we don't have all the safety of a vehicle. So what we can do, we can recognize that this is happening, right? We're planning a ride. We're in a great position. because we have a good line of sight, space cushions to the right, and we have a good space cushion in front of us, and escape path. Locating this hazardous situation, assessing and navigating. So we assess that this person's coming in. How do we navigate? We apply the brakes. Good progressive braking.
Happy Festivus and a good new year to all you filthy animals.
Thanks, Obama.
Thank all these fine national. I hope most of these peasants get cold tomorrow and they can.
Ooh, whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? We're going a little too fast in the corner.
Most of these
went a little too wide, and this is why we need to protect ourselves by slowing it down.
get cold tomorrow and they can my presidential.
Okay, we got a little bit more. Okay, this truck right here, they're already starting to move. You can see them getting closer to the line. So watch them get closer to the line. We're kind of in their blind spot. So how do we handle this? We apply the brakes.
Mostly, if our two-wheeled friend stayed out of blind.
Using a Cardo Pack Talk Bold.
But that also
is the cop going to do it to you?
Boring footage, though.
The cop going to do it to you too? Yeah. Open lane pattern. Our lane was moving. You saw that. Our lane was moving. The tree, whatever.
We either want to
trailer.
Someone almost.
Yep.
Or thirst.
Merging area. Okay.
Simp doesn't have.
Watch out for merge areas. Okay, they might want to merge over, but that's fine. Stay staggered with other vehicles. We're group riding with other vehicles on the road. Think of it that way.
Dramatic piss baby here.
Our pagan holidays away.
Here we go.
Below the speed limit.
So side of the vehicle, we're gonna move around. Good thing we weren't speeding through 15 miles an hour. Very good. Okay, we're doing decent speed. That person should have stopped, but we did a good job moving over, listening to fire crackling. Anyways, here we go. So, oh, bump. Kind of messed us up on the turn. Why would they have that? That would have messed, yeah. I mean, obviously to slow you down, but that seems like a poor decision by the civil engineers or whoever is running that. Okay, so lots of hazards. We have nighttime. Slow it down. Good job. Hopefully nobody backs up into us. We're really close. It's green light. He's trying to push them. It's like, come on, go. It's green light. But you don't know what they're dealing with. There might be somebody in front. Now you're kind of stuck. Oh, good job with the slow speed. There you go. Moved around. Slow speed maneuvers. Okay, what do we got here? That person's going to get mad, right? Okay. Now they're, stuck in open lane pattern. They might switch over. Okay, well, there it is. Thank you so much, MotoStars, for putting this video on. Guys, remember, support the channel. Go to the shop. Get the digital drill booklet, $15. Instant delivery. You get the phone-friendly version, so you can practice on your phone. And you get the full booklet as is. So, guys, I appreciate it. With that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you on the next video. All right, so we got 2 down. We got one more. Oh, was I not playing music the whole time? All right, we got one more video. This one's I think the newest one. Yeah, 4 hours ago. Yeah, I know. We have 51 new members today. That's insane. That is definitely a new record. 240 of you in class. Love to see it. Make sure you guys grab yourself a slice of pizza. We're just kind of hanging out right now. Just hanging out. What is everybody doing? We got some new people in here. What is everybody doing right now? Are you guys watching this at work? Are you watching this work? Are you watching it at home? Put it on the big screen. If you're watching it on a TV, take a photo of it and send it to me on Instagram. DM me on Instagram. I'll share it as an Instagram story. I'll share it, even a short video. Take a picture, short video, send it to me on Instagram, or put it on your Instagram story and I'll reshare it. Tag me and I'll reshare it. How about that? You're nude on your bike. Interesting. You're homesick watching on phone from home. Nice, Quake. Anybody here watching it while they're on the toilet? That's a great image. Have the day off and installing your Cardo Pack Talk. Nice. Nice. On the big screen at home, it is about 8:30 p.m. Colin, nice to see you here. You're watching it Reddit. You're watching it on the pot. Aiden, you were. Okay. It is what it is. Just make sure you wash your hands. It's very important. It's a good idea to go poop. Okay. Yeah, stay regular. Okay. Stay regular. Keep your colon doing well. I checked your hands, they taste clean. Okay, that's one way, I guess. But yeah, if you take a little photo and then tag me on Instagram, on your Instagram story, and I'll share it. Yeah, we're gonna get started on this one. This is gonna be the last video. It looks like this person crashed. You can see that up there. Custom Harley Davidson, nice. It's the Metamucil. It was the pizza last night, jeez. Ate 2 Euro cakes, ooh. Interesting. 200 likes, 240 of you in here. I know some of you guys didn't hit that like button. Let's get 250. Let's hit 250 and we'll get started. So hit that like button. Yeah, there's some pizza right here. You wanna grab some pizza? Grab some pizza. Grab some pizza. Grab a slice of pizza. Enjoy yourselves. I do like pineapple, but I haven't had that in a while. Pineapple with some bacon, or pineapple with some pepperoni, thin crust. Ooh wee. And then you can eat a lot, and it's healthy because of the pineapple. Can't do Motostars with an empty stomach. Let's go ahead and get the digital drill booklet up. So we're going to do another ad read. Pizza at the EMS station. Nice. Serious, Orez. Yeah, that's exactly how it works. Who's naked toes in the background of your IG story? Dogs and dogs in the pic. I don't know which... Let's see. What story did I post? There's no naked toes. Just regular toes. I do post some behind the scenes stuff on my Instagram. So if you want, like on the Instagram stories, so if you want to see a little bit more. Stanislav, welcome. Welcome to the crew. Let's move that over. Move the alerts right in the middle. There we go. That'll be better. That'll be better. Having some fun, good. That's the whole point. Guys, we got another video right here. We're gonna get started. Once we hit 250 likes, we just need 22 more. Oh, the unshoed foot. You want to see that? I'll go ahead and take a picture. It'll be on my Instagram story. There. It's rescue Ronaldo. It's my only employee and he doesn't do much. I just posted it on my Instagram story. So guys, if you take a picture of like how you're watching me on Instagram and you tag me, I'll go ahead and reshare it. Guys, we're gonna get started here. 235 likes, 15 more, and we'll get going. Now, Stella is the doggo. Stella, she just turned 10. 10 yesterday. Our 10-year anniversary is on Mother's Day this year. That's when I got her. But she was born around this time. Supposedly. When I got her, they said she was 6 weeks old. So, I mean, that's like April-ish, I think. But we just celebrated here. We have 52 new members right now, Liam. 52 new members. I think, I mean, I'm happy with that. Anything else? I mean, shoot, even like 1 new member a stream, I'm extremely happy. So this is just like, this is crazy. This is crazy. How long does it take? Not super long, because I try to make it to where, I mean, the whole goal with when I hit the record button is so that people can watch the interactions that we do just later. And so it's not a lot of editing, but in the future, after I get done with this book thing, I want to change up a little bit. So it only takes me like 20 minutes per video. I cut out the beginning, cut out the end, kind of do some stuff, but the Instagram reels take a little bit longer. Setting up for class takes up a lot longer, and obviously I'm doing, like, right now we're at 1 hour and 45 here. So there's the filming, editing, posting, the thumbnail, bunch of stuff. Just been doing it for a while, so where it's pretty easy at this point. Yeah. It used to take me forever. But that's just me being a little bit lazy, because there's definitely ways to make it more fun. Yeah, and then having to get the pizzas and the donuts, and it's a lot of work. But we're going to be outfitting, I say we, I'm going to be outfitting the this room right now, creating new sets. But that will definitely be finished, hopefully May. Like finished. But I'm going to take April to really power through a lot of this stuff. Miniatures Paintbrush, welcome, Cadet. Yeah, be safe on the bike. That's important. That's important. Nice. No updates on the person meetup. No updates. 4 more likes and we're going to get started on this one. 4 more likes and we're going to get started on this one. But I will be spending some time editing these videos. Yeah. Just so I can have them out, because YouTube demonetizes it. And so I want to make sure they can do their checks, which always come, well, not always, but most of the time comes back. No ad revenue. It's frustrating, but whatever. That's what these are for. That's what the drill booklets are for. I'm going to be updating them too. I'll be updating them too. So far, no way to really upload clips to me. I've been thinking about doing like a small group where we kind of go over some stuff. I have some ideas, but it's just been, that's a lot of time and effort. MotoStars does a great job. Nice, ZH2. Nice. 250 likes. Here we go. We're going to get started. We're going to get started here, guys. I'm going to hit that record button. You know how it goes. We're going to do a quick little ad read at the beginning, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. So 3, 2, 1, hit and record. All right, everybody, we're going to be going into this MotoStars video, but if you want to practice your slow speed drills and get better at riding, get the digital drill booklet, and links in the description for that. It's $15. Instant delivery.
For the mistakes of others, so check this out and try it safe.
Sharp left turn coming up. Saw the sign, right? Oh! Did we hit a road surface hazard, or did we slam the brakes? What do you guys think? We're going to go back a little bit. So there's the sign right there. It's a little bit motion blurred, but it's a sharp left. It's a sharp left right there, and we're going pretty fast. So let's see if we can see his hand. Yep. There was a front brake. Look at his hand on the right. Smash, and then immediately dumped. Panicked. We panicked a little bit. Not good. Not good. And that's what happens. So yeah. Practice in a parking lot. Get the drill booklet. That's the phone-friendly version. You put it on your phone mount, and you can practice all day. So we got merged over. Open lane pattern. Open lane pattern. Okay, we're moving on. Oh, geez, tumbleweed. What? Tumbleweed didn't panic too bad. Kept himself up. I want to see what... Are we in Arizona? It looks a little bit like... Yeah, it looks like... No, that's California. says LA right there. Woo, you guys get tumbleweeds? Welcome, Poison Ivy.
Like burnt plastic, that bag hit my exhaust.
Oh, bag too. That's gonna be fun to clean.
We are good.
Very nice. Handled it. Didn't panic. High side. Uh-oh. Going a little fast. Going a little fast. We're gonna lose traction. And then we're gonna go up and over. Oh, almost high side. A little bit of a speed wobble. Hit something.
We've got the rider who clearly
Sun in our eyes.
We're
We're gonna be going through traffic.
Couldn't brake safely.
5:49 p.m. Oh, bump. So this is where positioning for safety really comes into play and having that line of sight. So when we talk about position for safety, we're going for line of sight. We're looking for escape paths and maintaining a good space cushion or finding space cushions to the left and the right. So if we're right here, we are staggered so the person in front could swerve left, but we applied the brakes. Weren't really paying attention, didn't have 360 situational awareness, which is going to orient yourself to the situation. So if you were doing your head checks and doing your mirror checks, you were able to, hey, I'm going to swerve left because I know nobody's there. And this is why we stay staggered, because you can trust your buddy, hey, we're staggered, so I know if I swerve left, I'm not going to run into him. But if we're just kind of like mobbing it and just like going like we're kids on BMX bikes racing through the neighborhood to see who can get home first, then we're having issues. And that's not what we want to be doing.
Brake safely in time.
So if we have good line of sight, we could see the vehicles in front doing this, and then at this point you have to make a really quick decision. Go red stage, swerve left. You're gonna have to swerve left and get yourself out of this, okay? But we didn't. We just applied the brakes. Not gonna be able to stop in time. So hopefully rescue. This could have been fatal. Let's see what happens here. Sharp left turn. Maybe got panicked because of the that could be fatal. Oh, that could be fatal. So maybe we got panicked a little bit by our line of sight being broken because we're target fixating on the exit, and all of a sudden the vehicle comes around, breaks our concentration because it breaks our line of sight. And this is why it's important to orient yourself, knowing full well that turn is still there. Okay, object permanence. It's almost like a little kid. It's like peekaboo. It's like, where'd he go? Oh, I'm right here. You learn that the objects are still there. So hopefully you grow out of that. So we have a sharp left turn. Understand, hey, road's still there. We still need to do the principles of slowing it down, navigating the turn, but we didn't. So we dumped the bike, and now we slowed down, but our buddy didn't see what's happening and then runs into us. And so now we have 3 patients, and hopefully we can self-rescue because maybe nobody's going to help us. All right, here we go. Good line of sight. This is what I'm talking about. Position off to the left. You can see around this vehicle. Maybe increase your space cushion between. But you can see past the vehicle. You have an escape right in front to lane split if you needed to. But let's maintain a better space cushion.
It's impossible to overlook the huge mistake of this rider.
So we can pass. It's a broken yellow for us. It's broken. We can pass, but let's be careful. Oh, find escape. Find escape. Found an escape. Swerve back in. Get back in position. That's something motorcycles can do and cars can't. So if we did this in a car, we would have had an issue, right? But we have a tool set with a motorcycle to get ourselves out of here. So what can we do here? Just merge right now. Just merge right back in. You can come back out. You don't have to stay in the left lane. Do this a little bit. You don't have to stay. But we got ourselves in that situation, so we're going to have to do something, right? We're going to have to do a red stage. We just have to. I mean, we can judge all we want, but if we ever get into a situation like this, we know what to do. And that's one of the cool things about these people that drive reckless, is that they're going to show us situations that we typically don't get into, but we know what to do now. So that's what I see the benefit of this. So right here, it's like we know we would probably switch back over. We see vehicles in the lane coming towards us. That vehicle's coming out. What are we going to do? Oh, no, we accidentally got caught, right? So now we have to escape. Okay, we escaped, we swerved, but we're going to run into the back of this Chevy. And so we're going to have to swerve off to the right into a new escape. Okay, cool. 2 escapes now. It's like, I don't know if I want to stay on this shoulder. I kind of would, to be honest. And until I modulated my speed to get back in traffic. But he's like, no, I'm not going to do that. So now we're here. Now we have a terrible space cushion in front of us, and we're going fast so that we're going to run into the back of this vehicle. So we're going to put ourselves in a new position. And then here we are. So now we're in a new position with good line of sight, terrible space cushions. We do have an escape in front of us. And it's like, well, I don't like it, so we're gonna have to move ourselves out. Okay. Okay. Move ourselves at the very beginning. So now look at our space cushion in front of us. Perfect. Escapes, perfect. Line of sight, perfect. So now we're putting ourselves again in a new position. And if you notice how the whole time we're constantly readjusting positions, readjusting and assessing, we are locating new things, we're having to act in new ways. It's constantly evolving. Now, we could have prevented a lot of this by just
overlook the huge mistake of this rider
merging back into our lane
just maneuver
here
during others.
or here, right? But we got ourselves here. But we navigated the whole thing. And motorcycles are nimble. Just dangerous, though. You're putting risks out there. How to do a rolling burnout. Step 1, don't do this. Okay. Keep it up, 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 keep it up. You got it. You got it. Interesting that he fell off. Oh, what'd you lose? Go ahead and do an engine shut off at that point. All right. Maintain a firm grip on handlebars and gradually ease off the throttle while keeping your body relaxed. Okay. 133 miles per hour. We're going to get speed wobbles. If you hit something and your suspension isn't tuned up well. Sharp left turn coming up. We're going to low side. There it is. There it is. Okay, so lost traction somehow. There could have been gravel, bald tires. Maybe we accelerated so the rear tire just spun out because it was using traction to turn. Bunch of different factors that we can't see. But one thing that we can do and then we know we can control is to slow it down around a corner at a speed that we're comfortable at and is also within our skill set. And wear gear just in case this does happen so we can have abrasion resistance, impact resistance.
The major issue for this rider lies mainly in his speed. Eventually manages to regain control of the situation, ended it with a valuable...
Oh, a little too fast. We're going to go off-road. Okay, hit a bump. Okay, we can do this. We're fine. We want to check our rims after this. Because that's easily going to be a rim damage.
Situation ended it with a...
So if we're doing this, what can we do right now at this point? We're going to go over. So you can blip the throttle. So hopefully you can get that front end just a little bit so suspension is a little bit lighter on the tire. So less weight on the tire. And then lift our butt up because we don't want to go flipping and flopping it over the top. Okay? Because we're going to run. We're going to run off the road and we're going to hit a curb. Got to do something. You don't want to be slamming the brakes going into it because then the front end dives. So now it's like, here's the curb and you're diving into this and there's a possibility of doing this depending on how high the curb is. So when you're braking, blip the throttle so it kind of does this a little bit so that it can go over. But then this back end is now going to do that. So you want to lift your butt up and then you can hopefully go. Hopefully you're not flying over. Yeah, check the rims after that. On the Kentis roads. How you doing, buddy? You're usually in here. Oh, jeez. Is this a robbery?
Yo, chill.
No, it's not a robbery. It's just an assault.
Yo. Stay, chill.
Why are you starting? You just see that.
Yeah, but
and you got video evidence.
You don't need to add yourself to the situation.
One sec. Turn around.
Yeah, ensure your own safety. Get yourself off the road. There you go. And if you want to give your contact information, that's cool. Oh, side of the vehicle. Swerve back.
Holy.
Good job, dude. Good job. Let's take a look at this. So we have the side of the vehicle coming up. Oh, geez. So at this point, remember, we're planning a ride. Position for safety. We're in a position that we're already in. We got to locate this hazardous situation. Found it. Assess, yes. Navigate. Oh, we're going to have to do something. This is going to be a red stage maneuver. We got to do something. So we have an escape off to the right. We have an escape path off to the right, which is going to be the other lane. And yes, that's the gap that's closing, but the trailer is not going to allow you to have any gap. They're going to take up the whole thing. So braking maybe could help. Not really, because now we're going to probably run into the back of the trailer. So we're going to have to utilize our bike's acceleration. And we're going to have to swerve. This is a very important, actionable moment. You have to do something or you're gonna crash because of a dum-dum. But it is what it is. I'd rather be alive. So right here, so he swerves, and so you swerve really hard. And if you maintain this trajectory, you're gonna go off road. So once you swerve hard, you're gonna have to swerve back. Okay, remember that. So this is where it gets people. It's like they swerve hard, they look back, and they're like, oh, all pissed off. And then they look forward, and they're still going off road. So swerve, then swerve. This is super important. So now he's swerving back. So good job, man. Good job.
Holy!
And he's using a Pack Talk Edge right there. 10% discount. Link in the description. It's an affiliate link. It helps out the channel because this is probably demonetized. Let's move on.
Oh!
He got mad I was passing everyone. Yeah, some people just get upset because, oh, he gets to do what I can't.
Right there, he starts turning in. Boom, try to freaking block.
There you go. Good job braking because that dum-dum did that. He wants to turn right. Okay. It's kind of the situation, but we can go ahead and move through because we're on a bike. Perfect.
Here we are.
Here we go.
In a highly
Open lane pattern, maybe.
The driver
Vehicle doesn't want to be behind that vehicle.
Rider's attention.
Okay. We're assessing. Not necessarily. Ooh. Should not be seeing headlights in a windshield in our lane. Okay. Side of the vehicle. Almost hits that person. So it wasn't just us about to T-bone them. They almost hit and T-boned somebody else. That was a dumb driver that almost caused 2 different accidents. So I wait here to let the bus turn, and then I get beeped at. Okay. What's happening here?
Stupid. Man.
So you see how like honking the horn or rev bombing will escalate it. So just even that honk to this person on the motorcyclist is like, you're an idiot. So this is why I don't do that. I don't rev bomb or honk at people. I just kind of wait. The only time I honk is if they're quite literally sitting there and it's been green. It's almost about to be red. First crash. Uh-oh. Oh, just lost traction on that front tire. Probably street tires on, off-road. Not the best traction. All right, what are we stopping here? What's uncommon? Okay, so it's hazards. Oh, there's people on the side of the road. That's not good.
Is it your bike?
There is a crash. Time to rescue, but it looks like everybody's up and moving, so we're good. Remain calm. Make sure you're safe. Look at that bike.
Where do you go with it?
Destroyed.
I don't know if I want to fear. I don't want to put it on the road, but
getting out of the way a little bit, innit? But
that's probably gonna have to be towed or like put on a trailer.
Just moving it forward.
Yeah.
Oh, it moves. That's good, but it's not gonna run. I don't think.
Let's see. We got any?
He made it through there, huh? Made it through a little hole. That works because then it adds more surface, so it won't sink in. All right, driver just drifted to the right and hit the traffic lights, causing the vehicle to park on its roof. Okay. So roll over. What do we got here? Might have to rescue. We're riding. Good position. You got good line of sight. Good space cushions left and the right. Oh, geez. So hit the pole. Flippity floppity. Could have lacerations on the arm. Might have to stop any bleeds. Ensure your own safety so you don't get hit from behind. Yeah, you don't want to get hit from behind. Call, I think over there is like 999. I don't know, 911 here. Just to get traffic and cops, all that stuff.
Signaling on ensuring the driver.
Ooh, this is kind of
slightly surprising this rider.
Ooh, a little dangerous. Don't like it. Don't like it. I mean, traffic's moving. What's the rush? They're switching lanes. They don't know that you're there. They're not. Pay attention. Both hands. Both hands. Both hands. Look forward. Look forward. Look forward. Look forward. Look forward. Pay attention to what's in front. Look at that. Almost. Oh, okay. All right. Moving on. Try not to pause this one. You guys said you'd like that. You like it when I pause or don't pause? Good job recognizing, applying the brakes. Good progressive braking. All right. So we're lane splitting. Watch out for any. Oh, geez. They wanted to switch over. Open lane pattern. We almost hit them. It's a good job moving over. Some e-bikes that got a little Suron. Yeah. This is fun. I love e-bike. Oh, he's going to practice his wheelies. Up and over. Left shoulder possible. Yeah, it's just one of those risks. You can find gear. Downhill mountain biking gear is really good. Okay. They just moved over. You moved over. Cool. Moving on. Non-issue at this point. Just look for those open lane patterns. Fat Biscuit, that's the name. Okay, watch out for pedestrian. He's in the road. We have somebody merging over. Apply the brakes. Good progressive braking. Open lane pattern. Don't know if they were supposed to do that. I don't know the laws here. It said buses only. Okay, side of the vehicle. You see how you don't have to stop? You can just slow down enough to allow the vehicle to move on. So good progressive braking is going to help you in a ton of situations. Okay, side of the vehicle, once again, you might have to move over. But braking works too. Those are both escapes that you can do. So good job paying attention, planning your ride, locating these. Okay, so we have a turn. Watch out for this truck wanting to move over into your lane. They always like to do that. Yep, they never like... Vehicles don't like to stick to... Let's go back to this. Vehicles don't like to stay in their lane. You see these lines right here? They don't do that. Like, you're supposed to stay in the lane on the turn, and they always like to switch over. So whenever I'm like merging like this or I'm turning like this, I'm always staying in my lane and then staying staggered. Like, there's no rush to get through, especially when you have like vehicles on the side to kind of protect you. And so when I get straight, then I can make decisions. But these people, they don't do it. They don't do it. They don't switch over. So accelerate at this point or apply the brakes. Best you can do.
That's your lane.
Thankfully, the horn worked on that. Track attack. All right, watch out merging into you. Okay. Non-issue. Move over. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. They're probably going to turn right up here pretty soon. Wasn't paying attention. You saved yourself. Okay, what do we got here? Is this person getting into an accident? So it's going to be green light. They're going to go, oh, what are you doing? Uncommon thing in a common situation. What are you doing, buddy? You do know 3 rights make a left. And at this point, yeah, 2 rights would give you the U-turn ability. There's just some people that think they can do whatever they want. It's frustrating. Okay, they accelerated through. Non-issue. They're in front now. Don't have to deal with idiots. Don't do this because now your space cushions left and right are screwed. Just kind of let them be dumb. Let them be dumb. Natural consequences will play a part in their life at some point. Now we're in front and we're escalating a little bit. All they have to do is tippity tap your back tire and then you're underneath the car. That's why I like having them in front. Have them in front. So I can adjust my speed and position based on how dumb they are. And then it's like extra practice. What do we got here? She's on her phone. She's playing Wordle. Henry Lamb. Here we go. Right turn. Oh, over the tracks, but we hit a road surface hazard. Lost a little traction. Was that like a metal grate that we went over? No, just terrible road. Terrible road. Lost a little traction. Did we cut in front of somebody too? Okay, so we were lane filtering and splitting or whatever. And so then we accelerated to get in front of this vehicle to make this turn. So we accelerated into the turn into some road surface hazards. Thankfully, he didn't crash over the trams and we're moving on. Side of the vehicle coming out. Okay, orange stage, prepped and ready. Good job with the brake and watch out for this dum-dum. But we made it through. Accelerate, get ourselves out of there, move on. Good job. Beautiful view. Beautiful view. Oh, how fast were we going? Let's go back. There's a cop. 124. Go fast, eat ass. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you already got pinged. Radar's radar, buddy. He saw you way back there. What's gonna happen?
Oh, nah, bro. I'm getting pulled over.
Yeah. He's not going to pull over those people that are going like 5, maybe even 10 over. But if you're going 123 in a 70, that's criminal speeding, guys. Your bike's going to be impounded.
Hello.
Corporal Dukes, stopping you for your speed.
Yes, sir.
He knows.
I knew I f***ed up as soon as I came over the hill.
Yeah, it looks like you're trying to change lanes, but your traffic, man, that heavy, 90 miles per hour, that's not.
Yes, sir. I know.
All right, you got your driver license, insurance card with you?
I do. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have my motorcycle permit, but it's expired.
Gotta get it updated.
Yes, sir.
Oh, geez.
Just got a permit, correct?
Yes, sir. I know. And I think my insurance is in my bag. Okay.
What's up with everybody having like expired licenses? They're doing this on their permits, and those are even expired or revoked or whatever. And it's like, at some point, when are you gonna learn not to do this?
Figure all this out, okay?
Okay.
So you got a permit, it's expired, so you get technically you can drive.
Yeah.
Not up here on the interstate.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm just finish my paperwork. Yeah, I'm gonna be cited for a couple of things. I'll explain those when I get to them. Did you find your insurance card?
I got it. Yeah.
All right, boss. Sorry you had to meet like this, but like I said, I'm not trying to hammer you.
It's fine.
See these things get taken care of. We operate a little more safe out there.
Yes, sir.
He was nice about it.
Yes, sir.
Nice about it.
All things considered, man, he was a really, really cool cop. You know.
Usually they match your energy, so if you're not like abrasive and argumentative, they're gonna match that. But if not, woo-wee. Thank you, MotoStars, for putting this video on. You guys, make sure to grab a digital drill booklet. We have the booklets coming in this weekend, so you can get a physical one. Go to links in description for any of the sponsors. Helps out the channel because we are going to get demonetized probably for this video. With that said, I hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you on the next video. All right. There we go. Let's get some music going. Oh. Let's head into the office. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. Let's hit 300 likes before we leave. Let's do, it was at 32 likes. 32 likes. 32 likes. Let's get the chat back up. There we go. It's got to catch up. There we go. But guys, make sure you hit that like button. Let's get let's do 26 more likes, 274 of you. So before you leave, hit that like button. What happened to the Thursday live? I have a busy day tomorrow during the day itself, and I wanted to make sure that we have our weekly class. And so here we are. Yeah, I'll be editing a little bit today and tomorrow to get these videos up for this weekend. I might have to cut up some of the videos because it's a little nutty with the demonetization. 19 more likes, guys. And then I'll probably be heading out also. Hey, thank you guys for showing up to class. We had 3 videos today. That'll get me a little ahead. So I'll have 2 videos this weekend, and maybe I'll do a third. Who knows? We'll see. But definitely, yeah. So YouTube's been playing ads during the here. Yeah, that's good. Mainly the videos that I edit and put back on here. Hey, Mom, I'm on TV. How you doing? 60th birthday 3 weeks ago. Started your 3rd riding season. Big Daddy Joe. Yeah. Hope you're having fun. Let's get to 300 likes, everybody. Before you head out, hit that like button if you haven't already. Got your new bike registered yesterday. Woo-wee. Nice. Yeah, definitely what not to do. That's super important. What not to do. That's what we're learning too. 48 years experience. Very nice. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It is lunchtime. I might grab some lunch real quick. You guys ate all the pizza. Grab some lunch and do a little bit of work here. Alan, I'm glad. I'm glad I'm able to do that for you. That's the point. That's the point. Tagged you on the IG story and replied to yours. Okay, let's see. Let's see before I leave. Before I head out. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have to go to notifications. Duh. Mentioned me in the story. There it is. Resharing. Yeah, if you guys tag me, if you make an Instagram story of like what you're watching or whatever, I'll go ahead and throw that up on my Instagram story. There you go. Had a nice little pause there. I'm not gonna throw up. Boom, boom. Gotcha. All right, guys, let's hit that 300 likes, and I'm gonna get going. I'm getting a little tired. 2 hours. Ah, we've been doing this for 2 hours. No wonder. 2 hours. Yeah, hit that like button before we leave. But yeah, we got 2 more videos for next week. I finished basically the rough draft of Unit 1 of the book. I need to go filming and get some pictures. And Unit 2 would be easier because it's a little bit smaller. Yeah, all the rest of the units are a little bit shorter. But I'm excited to get that book out. I got a shipment of the new drill booklets coming in tomorrow by end of day, so hopefully Friday I can start shipping those out because I got some orders. But you can get the digital drill booklet now. But yeah, I'm excited. We'll just get going because I only see 284 likes. We didn't hit 300. That's fine. But we hit 54 new members. Pretty happy about that. And by pretty happy, I'm really happy about it. That's insane. That made my day. That made my day. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be heading out. Hit that like button before you leave.